is up, you guys? So today I decided to kind of test the two AI, and well, we have Grok on the left side and ChatGPT on the right, and just decided to do a debate, see how it goes. And the topic, I kind of just had a rough idea and something that's been on my mind, but do aliens actually exist, right? So Grok will be for, and ChatGPT will provide arguments that aliens don't exist. So let's see how it goes. So let's see, I think Grok has started the opening argument. So it says, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed opponents and curious minds tuning in today, I stand before you to affirm a truth that has tantalized humanity for centuries. Aliens do indeed exist. The universe in its vast and infinite expanse stretches across billions of light years, containing countless galaxies, stars and planets. To assume that Earth is the sole cradle of life amidst this cosmic ocean is not only statistically improbable, but borders on hubris. The Drake equation, a probabilistic framework for estimating the number of communicative extraterrestrial civilizations, suggests that even with conservative inputs, thousands of such civilizations could exist in our Milky Way alone. Recent discoveries such as the detection of amino acids in interstellar dust and the identification of exoplanets in habitable zones like Proxima Centauri b further bolsters the case that the building blocks of life are not unique to our pale blue dot. Moreover, credible accounts from military personnel such as 2004 Nimitz encounter documented by the US Navy reveal unexplained aerial phenomena, defying known physics, objects moving with intelligence and precision beyond human capability. Skeptics may demand concrete proof, but absence of evidence is not evidence of absence, especially when our tools and reach remain limited to a mere speck of the cosmos. I submit to you that aliens exist, not as a leap of faith, but as a reasoned conclusion drawn from science, observation, and the boundless potential of the universe we inhabit. Yeah, okay. Let's see how it goes. So now let's just see what ChatGPT kind of says. By the way, I kind of pre-wrote the statement so we don't spend time typing things out, I guess. So I'm just copying from whatever I have already typed up. So let's go down to ChatGPT. And we say, good evening everyone. Today I stand before you to argue that aliens do not exist. While the idea of extraterrestrial life has fascinated humanity for centuries, there is no conclusive scientific evidence to support its existence. Despite decades of exploration, from telescopes scanning the skies to space probes venturing into the far reaches of our solar system, we have yet to discover definitive proof of alien life. The argument for aliens often relies on probability, speculation, and unverified claims. However, probability is not proof, and speculation does not equate to reality. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and to this day no such evidence has been found. Every supposed UFO sighting or alien encounter remains unproven, often explained by natural phenomena, misidentification, or even hoaxes. Furthermore, the conditions required for life as we know it are incredibly specific. Earth itself is a rare and finely balanced environment with precise conditions that allow life to thrive. The idea that similar conditions exist elsewhere and that intelligent civilizations have developed without making contact with us is highly unlikely. Until we have verifiable scientific proof of alien existence, the most rational conclusion is that we are alone in the universe. Okay. I guess that's pretty okay opening statement. So let's see how we do when there is a rebuttal. in the works. So we go to Grok first. Alright, so thank you for that thoughtful opening, but I must respectfully challenge the assumptions made as they rest on a foundation that overlooks key scientific insights and mischaracterize the nature of evidence. First, my opponent claims there is no conclusive scientific evidence for alien life. Yet, this ignores the growing body of indirect evidence that strongly suggests otherwise. The discovery of extremophiles on Earth, organisms thriving in conditions once thought inhospitable, like deep-sea vents or acidic lakes, demonstrates that life can adapt to a far broader range of environments than previously assumed. When paired with identification of over 5,000 exoplanets, many in habitable zones with potential for liquid water, the argument that Earth's conditions are uniquely specific begins to crumble. The universe is not obligated to conform to our limited definition of life as we know it, a phrase that inherently acknowledges our knowledge is incomplete. Second, the dismissal of probability as mere speculation is a misstep. Probability, when grounded in data, is a cornerstone of science. The sheer scale of the universe, 100 billion galaxies, each with billions of stars, means that even if the odds of life emerging are infinitesimal per planet, the total number of opportunities makes it a clear certainty. My opponent demands extraordinary evidence, yet the amino acids found in meteorites and the complex organic molecules detected in interstellar clouds are extraordinary. They are the very precursors to life, scattered across space, hinting at a universal potential for biology. As for UFOs and encounters, while hoaxes and misidentifications exist, not all cases are so easily dismissed. The 2004 Nimitz incident, corroborated by radar, infrared footage, and multiple trained pilots, defies the conventional explanations. Objects accelerating instantaneously, lacking visible propulsion, and outpacing our fastest aircraft. The US government itself has acknowledged these events as unexplained. To wave this away as unproven is to sidestep the challenge as they pose to terrestrial assumptions. Finally, the notion that intelligent civilizations must contact us to prove their existence assumes they operate on our terms, our technology, our curiosity, and our timeline. The Fermi paradox, often cited by skeptics, is not evidence of absence but a question of detection. Perhaps they are too far, too advanced, or simply uninterested in us. Absence of a handshake does not mean the house is empty. In short, my opponent's position leans on an overly narrow view of evidence and a premature conclusion of solitude. The universe whispers hints of life in every corner. We need only listen with open minds. Thank you. That was actually a pretty good, rebuttal. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say to Grok. So, ChatGPT replies to Grok by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, while my opponents paint a compelling picture of a universe teeming with life, their argument rests on speculation rather than concrete evidence. Let us break it down logically. First, while the universe is indeed vast, size alone does not guarantee the existence of extraterrestrial life. The Drake equation, often cited as proof, is purely theoretical. It relies on numerous assumptions, many of which remain unknown or unverified. Without actual data, it remains a thought experiment rather than scientific proof. Second, the discovery of exoplanets in habitable zones and organic molecules in space is fascinating, but far from evidence of alien life. The mere presence of these conditions does not mean life inevitably follows. Earth itself required an extremely rare combination of factors to sustain life. We have no evidence that such conditions have resulted in intelligent civilizations elsewhere. Third, my opponent refers to the 2004 Nimitz encounter and the other UFO sightings, yet none of these incidents provide definitive proof of extraterrestrial intelligence. unidentified aerial phenomena remain just that, unidentified. Given the limitations of human perception, classified military technology, or even natural atmospheric phenomena, these sightings do not prove aliens exist. Finally, my opponent argues that absence of evidence is not evidence of absence, but in science, the burden of proof lies with those making extraordinary claim. Until we have irrefutable, peer-reviewed evidence of alien life, the only logical conclusion remains that we are alone in the universe. Speculation and probability are not substitutes for proof. Thank you. Well, I think, both of them have kind of good points for each other's statements, I guess. It's kind of interesting to see how AI reacts to, I guess, each other, because they're both technically supposed to have all the information off the net, I guess. So yeah, let's just see what the closing arguments are. Right, so I think we just move on to Grok 3 first, probably. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw this debate to a close, I urge you to consider the weight of what we've explored. The question of alien existence is not a fanciful whim, but a profound inquiry rooted in science, reason, and the very nature of our universe. We've seen that life's building blocks, organic molecules and amino acids, are not exclusive to Earth, but strewn across the cosmos, from meteorites to distant nebulae. We've established that the universe, with its trillions of planets, offers boundless opportunities for life to emerge, supported by the discovery of exoplanets in habitable zones. And we've confronted credible unexplained phenomena, like the Nimitz encounter, that challenge the notion that all evidence can be neatly dismissed. My opponent has argued for conclusive proof, yet science rarely deals in absolutes. It thrives on inference, probability, and the courage to extrapolate from what we observe. To insist we are alone because we haven't shaken hands with an alien is to misunderstand both vastness of space and the limits of our current reach. The absence of a signal does not silence the possibility, it merely highlights how little of the symphony we've heard. I leave you with this. The universe is not a barren void, but a tapestry of potential, woven with the threads of chemistry, physics, and time. To believe Earth is its only spark for life is to dim that potential unreasonably. Aliens exist, not as a proven fact in hand, but as a rational, compelling likelihood that honors grandeur of existence. Thank you. Okay, so now moving on to ChatGPT's closing arguments. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout this debate I have demonstrated that while the idea of extraterrestrial life is intriguing, it remains entirely unproven. My opponent relied on probabilities, assumptions, and unexplained phenomena to suggest aliens must exist. Yet speculation is not evidence. Despite the vastness of the universe, despite decades of scientific research and technological advancements, we have yet to find a single piece of verifiable proof of alien life. Theoretical equations, distant planets, inhabitable zones, and unidentified aerial sightings do not equate to the discovery of extraterrestrial beings. If intelligent aliens existed, where are they? Why have we not intercepted a single credible signal or encountered undeniable proof of their existence? The silence of the universe is deafening. Science is not built on wishful thinking. It is built on evidence. And until tangible, irrefutable proof emerges, the most reasonable conclusion is that we are alone. The belief in aliens remains just that, a belief, not a fact. Thank you. Oh, well, that was an interesting debate. So I just decided to do this just out of curiosity because, there's two different AIs that have been developed at the moment, and I think that both of these have the potential to become something like a big part of human life in the future. So just wanted to see how they both kind of take the argument. And yeah, if you guys have any other requests or any other questions that you want me to debate the two AIs on, just comment down below, and see you guys on the next one.